Hello, beautiful people. Hello, my beautiful supporters. What's good? How are you? I've got a drink, so you know what time it is. I have decided whenever I have a drink on my hands, you guys should know it's a story time. We're about to spill the tea, tell it all, and shame the devil, honey. Do you know what? One thing that I learned, before I get into the video, the more you keep things in, things that you know you would not be proud of if it got to light, you know that same thing that you're keeping in is the same thing that is keeping you bound, that is controlling your mind, controlling the way you think, controlling your actions, controlling your going out and your coming in. That same thing, the more you keep that in, the more you're keeping yourself in bondage. So tell it all and shame the devil. Cheers. Wow, have you ever thought that you are the main one, but you are not? You are the side one. You are the side one. Just before I get into the story time, I just want to stretch and just say something. We've all been through relationships that have really meant a lot to us, relationships that we really believed that was the end all be all, meaning that this is going to be our husband. We finally found the one. We planned everything, and some of us, we even started planning a wedding. But everything came crashing down. And how people heal, ladies, how do we heal? Think we either put on the catwalk, all men are trash, all men are trash, all men are trash, or we literally go on a rampage, if you know what I mean.
Close your legs.
Do you know what I mean?
Keep your legs closed.
You know, we literally let it all out. We need to take time to heal, okay? I'm just gonna share this little quick story time, and I'm just gonna really cut to the chase, okay? I met this dude, right? And I'm gonna call him Dodo. When I met Dodo, once again, I was at work, okay? And you know, I was doing my own little thing. I was going to the bank, and where I worked, they used to have a pretzel stand. Got to the pretzel stand now, doing my thing, going to buy my pretzel. One chung ting is there looking at me. I'm there too, looking at him, because my guy is, do you get it? The man is tall, he's buff, everything is there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the guy was, he was sweet. And obviously at that time I was open to getting to know people, and we ended up exchanging numbers, we ended up talking. Back then I didn't used to drive, actually I used to take the bus, and he literally used to come after work, wait at the bus stop with me, and then once I get on the bus, like, it was really nice. You know, when somebody's making effort, you're like, oh, okay, like you're actually going out of your way. So cut the long story short, guys, one day, one lovely faithful day, I've literally I've literally skipped so much because I want to say something at the end of the story time. I've just finished rehearsals and my phone rings. So I'm like, okay, like what's going on? Oh, bearing in mind that the door's taking me to his mom, like I've met his mom, and you know, like things are, you know, when you meet the mom, you know what that means, isn't it? You've met the mom. My phone rings now, and I'm like, I don't recognize this number.
Hello?
It's a girl. I'm like, hello, like, who is this? She was like, listen, you know, I'm not coming on no hype or anything like that. I just want to have a chat with you. You know, basically, do you know this guy, Dodo? I'm like, yes. Sips the drink. Sip your drink, says sip your drink. Okay, in fact, let me have a bite of this. She's like, okay, so basically, you know, she went through his phone because his phone was broke, and then she saw messages and da 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 da. You know the drill. I was like, yeah. And then she was like, just want to know, you know, like, do you know that we're together? I was like, sorry, together? Do you mean what? Sorry? She's like, yeah, do you know we're together? I've got a daughter, and you know, his mom, like, have you met his mom? And I was like, yes. Listen, if your girl calls me, I am that chick. I will tell her everything. I will tell her A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. I was telling her everything, fam. Like, I was just like, yes, and this and this and that. I felt really bad. Like, I felt really bad because she actually came correct. She didn't come on a hype. She didn't come shouting. She didn't come like with nothing, with no bad energy. She literally just wanted to know like what was going on. And obviously, you know, I spoke to her, and there's a lot of things that he shared to me about her that I shared back to her. I felt really bad. And I mean, best believe he was cut off. He was cut off, mate. My guy tried, and what she did was that she got him on a three-way call one day. So she called him, then she had me on the line. My girl was going in. Like, I was literally on the phone thinking, should I come out of this conversation? Like, do I need to be in this conversation? But it was crazy, guys. He sent me one apology. I was just like, you know what, I'm so done out. I'm so done with these people that I cannot deal. And the reason I wanted to share that little story time is because sometimes when you want to heal, you want to try something. Like, I was in that position. I wanted to be a little bit more open, maybe allowing people in, maybe, you know, trying to cover up the pain was going to help me to heal quicker. But that's not the case. Trying to cover up the pain is not going to take away the pain that you're already going through. There is no quick healing way, you know. If you're hurt, if you need to heal, take your time and heal. Being single is not a curse, okay? Being single does not mean that God doesn't love you because everyone else around you is getting married, so you feel like, if God loved me, then why is he not blessing me with my spouse? Sometimes we can feel like that. Sometimes if our friends around us are getting married, we can feel like, well, what about me? Like, why am I not getting married? Why am I still here in the same place that I was 3 years ago? But let me tell you something. Take time to heal. If you don't, is that you will begin to allow things to come in that you did not allow before. You begin to compromise on things that you would never have compromised on before, because it will affect your identity, who you know you are, what you know that you should do and shouldn't do. Then you start to lower your standards and you start to accept behaviors that you know you deserve much more than this. The more you keep thinking about relationships, the more these people are going to come into your life that are not even for you. And have you ever realized, have you ever noticed that whenever you're going through a certain period of your life, they come flocking in, and sometimes there's not the ugly ones. They're not ugly. Literally, you need to be so vigilant. You need to guard your heart with all diligence. You need to believe, have faith in the woman that you are. Grow into your own, you know. Love yourself. Come on, love yourself. You are beautiful, you are amazing. Don't get to the place where, you know, you come out of this quarantine and you feel like, you know, you just want to experiment, you just want to explore, you just want love, you just want connection, because we've missed out on that connection with people. You might feel like allowing different men into your life is going to give you that fulfillment. It's not going to give you that fulfillment. What it's going to do is it's going to expand that hole, that void, even deeper and deeper and deeper. The only thing, and I tell you that for nothing, literally the only thing that filled up that void, the love of God. If it was not understanding God's love, then I wouldn't understand my value. I wouldn't understand the type of love that I was looking for. If you don't understand God's love, you don't understand true love. That's on period. The point of this video is, don't be a side chick, number one. Number two, find true love. And the only true love that you are ever going to experience that will be like no other is the love of Christ. Focus on yourself. Don't leave this quarantine and be a thirst trap.
Keep y'all legs closed.
Okay, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.